remove the players' jerseys. A celebration of the Latin culture. This is Keller. Deal. Well, we'll talk about this, David. Some new grounds with a little look at. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Again, Andre Kirilenko. Davis is out there with Russell. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the two. And for the Mavericks, Antetokounmpo out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Chandler. Then there's Martin. And it's Tatum in at the three spot. Curry passes to Davis. Good work defensively by Martin.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue. The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That is his first foul of the game. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win their championship.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Here's Thompson. And here's Giannis. Tipped away. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Thompson passes to Kirilenko. Russell kicks to Thompson. Clock at 6. Butler against Thompson. Inside. Here's Chandler over Russell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 16 feet away. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Martin.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Here's Tatum. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 to 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and help. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Kemp's checked in for the Mavericks. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Tatum dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kemp. Kirilenko against Tatum. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. And he recovers it.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
To the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. It's stolen by Davis. And Kirilenko with a clear path to the hoop. And it's all evened up.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Chandler. Stevenson comes in for Jason Tatum. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Buck. And Parker subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And then for Golden State, Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Randolph comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And Hamilton subbed in for Thompson. Fires top of the key. Arenas can't hit.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Boom. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. Drew Holiday's check in for the Warriors. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Parker. Pass to Wallace. Here's Kemp. The shot's good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry deciding where to go with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Stephen Curry doing a nice job being able to take the contact and still finish the play.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now Arenas. From deep three-point range. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Tough news, Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
Call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it. But with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, you've got Wallace. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Parker. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Kemp at the four-man position. Parker with the steal. And he lobs it toward the rim. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with a tremendous look to make that play happen. Curry
against Parker. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Hamilton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Well, lately we have seen star players changing teams more often. Shorter contracts, player options. Smitty, is there any downside to any of them?
You know, I think the downside is from a fan standpoint, you get invested in a player and he's moved in like 2 or 3 years. I think it should be where if a player wants to sign a longer-term contract with the organization, that should be a rule in play. But right now, with these shorter contracts and player options, there's going to always be a lot of movement.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
In team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Antetokounmpo is checked in for Ben Wallace. Then for the Warriors, Davis comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Klay Thompson in for Richard Hamilton. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Parker. Tatum comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Gilbert Arenas.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Giannis outside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Giannis. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. From 15 feet away, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Butler on the way. That's the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Warriors leading by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Giannis passes to Butler. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Chandler. Takes it to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Thompson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. From deep. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Butler. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Bowler. Antetokounmpo defending on the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The offensive rebound. Mark and Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good, and Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Warriors also with a sub. Hamilton's checked in.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Passes it to Arenas. 15 seconds left here in the second. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Hamilton outside with 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Camby. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what you think? And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Russell. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard. Snatched up. The kick out to Tatum. Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Dallas. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Kirilenko into the lane. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, the reason why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you see this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Chandler, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Thompson passes to Curry. Russell inside. He's guarded by Chandler. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Butler, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Giannis.
How about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry with a wide open look, and Tatum pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Loads it up for Davis. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build them.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Arenas passes to Stevenson. Ball is up on top. In the corner, it's Arenas. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Hamilton kicks to Curry. Hamilton outside. To the inside. And stolen by Wallace. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley field. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now the Warriors moving it up. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender and has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Hamilton with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Hamilton dishes to Russell. They get a hand on it. Outside Randolph. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to return possession here. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Russell. Here's Bowen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by Stevenson. Outside Arenas. Over Bowen. Moves back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Got to recognize the situation. Trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Randolph can't hit. Average trail by 6. And it's Parker in the corner. No good on the triple. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Trying to get something going. A shot by Curry, no good. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Camby with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bowen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Arenas attacking. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors leading by 8. They've got Gilbert Arenas. Stevenson out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Parker. And it's Wallace in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Kirilenko's checked in. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Curry kicks to Davis. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Hamilton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Really, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership, also have the same, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
A terrific shooter with the range and confidence required to be successful. Tatum loves to let it rip.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Shot, high post. The Mavericks pull it in. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Stolen by Kirilenko. And it's the Warriors on the break. Loads it up for Davis. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Warriors lead by 12.
With a shot like that, AD has completely redefined what we expect out of a power forward.
Here's Yacht. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Timeout called the Warriors. just checked in for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Down his high post. Curry meets him. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Tatum. Over Kirilenko. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not showing them well so far. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. To the middle. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
You cannot allow Butler to get anywhere near the rim. Because why? He will slam it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. For Martin. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Chandler's shot. Good.
And you can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
The pass to Davis. For Martin. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 8. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's good from long range.
I like this for Butler. When he hits the 3 ball, the defense has to play him honest. And that opens up driving lanes.
Here's Davis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And here's Giannis from outside. Offensive rebound from downtown. And it's Butler missing. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?